Hello, Leo, and welcome to your November forecast. We start the month off with a new moon in Sidereal Libra. Then that's followed by the 11:11 portal. And of course, we have a full moon, the second one in a row in Aries at 29 degrees on November 15th. And then we have Mercury retrograde on November 25th. So let's see what messages your tarot cards have for you. We'll follow it up with some oracle. One more, please. Leo. All right, let's see. I'm going to start down here. Okay, the Eight of Swords. Love, the Lovers, number 6. The Moon. And the Nine of Swords. I love you to the moon and back. Some sweet sorrow. And underneath the deck, we have the Four of Air. And the Eight of Swords, not seeing something coming. The moon also being a secret could be somebody has hidden feelings for you, or they haven't contacted you in a long time and they need to tell you about their feelings. Or you could be hiding your feelings for somebody else. But there's, it feels like a separation. Somebody who's not in contact and doesn't see a way to rekindle things. But they are up late at night thinking about you, wondering how you are, who you're with, if anyone. They see or feel no peace without you. Or vice versa. Take the message as it resonates. If not, check out your moon or rising sign this month. And we have release. Okay, so somebody let you go, or you let them go. Underneath the deck, we have You Are Enough. There's a lot of solar imagery here. Could have been 3 months over the summer. And transformation. Okay, so somebody's working on changing and improving themselves for you. Maybe they feel like they didn't have enough material wealth for you, or they just felt abundant with you. And now that that's gone, it's kind of like a light has gone out of their life. Yeah, there is a sense of regret here that somebody let you go. Maybe there was an argument about resources or some disagreement, but this is like their inner thoughts saying you are actually enough. You know, I didn't realize that until you were gone, but you're really all that I needed. Transformation could be about the death and rebirth card. Here we have the season of Scorpio coming up right after that full moon on the 15th. So the second half of November, you could get contact from this person with Mercury going retrograde the 25th. Let's see what other oracle messages we can get from the astrology deck. All right, we have sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding situation. Oh. So that could be, it feels like, you know, a teeter-totter, like going back and forth in their mind. Should I call? Should I not call? We have Cancer, nurture, comfort, and protect. They, or you could have strong placements in Cancer. It's also the home and family, someone who wants to build a home with you. And we have mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Here we have hands being cupped twice. This one, they're both like releasing, or it's like sand or water running through your fingers, letting something slip away. The mutable sign is inviting change in. Right after Scorpio, we have Sagittarius. So perhaps if you reconnect in Scorpio season by Sagittarius, things could be changed completely. So let's look at your alchemy card. I'm just going to split the deck for this. And we have Mars. Okay, Mars is transiting Cancer. It goes retrograde the December 7th. But Mars being the masculine principle of action, it's going forward right now through Cancer. So that is the home, family, relationships. It could be that kind of tension, or again, a combination of tension and flow with sextile. But there's a struggle. This person could also be in Aries, or could be around the Aries full moon, because Mars is their ruler, when they decide to take action. And I did shuffle this deck earlier. Underneath the deck we have iron, so obviously these cards are very similar, and it has the masculine emblem as well. So it says, when Mars appears in a reading, there is strength and vigor required to face the challenges ahead. It may take the form of speaking your truth, getting yourself out of a harmful relationship or job, or getting involved in activist work. As alchemists, we must be very precise with our dosage of Mars, as in uncontrolled amounts, it can lead to outbursts and violence. Mars is most potent when paired with nonviolence. Also, the metal of Mars is iron. To rule with an iron fist illustrates their pairing. If these two cards appear together, you may be doing just that. Maybe the person was restrictive in your relationship or controlling. If so, I'm sorry. Maybe that's why you or they had to let go of the situation, because it became too tense. But this fiery passion of Mars, and also the iron is magnetism. And the full moon is when the tides are the strongest, that pulls the water strongest towards you. It says iron is a reliable metal that can withstand great pressure. Over the centuries, we have come to utilize this metal extensively, mixing it with carbon to create steel bridges, highways, and infrastructures that span across the globe. In alchemy, iron is associated with the planet Mars and shares its qualities of being strong, assertive, and potentially warlike. When the iron card appears, there is a call to rely on the reliable. What truly supports you? What have you already built? Iron dwells at the center of the earth, so when all else feels lost, go inward. There is a deep magnet there that pulls you toward the steady and true. For a moment, put your words and weapons down and let yourself be held by the structure that is already in place. So you're ruled by the Strength card, Leo, and you are fiery like Mars and Aries. There is a dependability here, a structure. There's a pre-existing relationship. There's a lot of things keeping it together. There's strength there to support it, but something about the dynamic needed to change. Like I said, perhaps it was too constrictive or controlling on one end or the other. So there had to be, if you love something, let it go. And if it comes back like this magnet, then it's yours. So I feel like a release had to happen in order for change to occur within either you or they. Let's go ahead and get an archetype card here. All right, we have the Vision, number 55. 55 is change. There's also snakes there surrounding this portal and hands clasping each other. Could be seeing owls or hearing owls hooting at night. The wisdom of Athena. Or you or this person could be having very vivid dreams in this Four of Swords, in this peace and rest state. They might be getting downloads or messages about what they need to change in their sleep. All right, so the title is The Dream, the Imagined, the Revealed. It is said that we are each born with a unique vision, a destiny towards which we are aimed. It is also said that we forget this vision the moment we are born. Thus, we are sent on a lifelong journey of rediscovery. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. It slips away, yet it guides it, appears to strange dreams and surreal images, seemingly unattainable and preposterous. When we are connected to the vision, we carry an inspired, enchanted aliveness that others recognize. We trust the world and its synchronicities. We walk through new doors into wondrous opportunities. We all want to be near those with vision. They emit energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull and exhausting, lacking meaning. Bring back the mystery. Bring back the dreams. I mentioned, disturbed dreams there with the Nine of Swords and the moon. So I think there's going to be powerful communication here during sleep. Look at the art you loved when you were young. Listen to old records and poems. These are all ways to activate the vision. You can gauge how connected you are to your vision by how tired you are. Since the vision feeds us energy, it affects our life force and vitality. So some of you just need rest. You need break. You need time by yourself, I think, to reflect on what it is you truly want to go after. I'm going to get a Journey of Love card here. Where's this partnership going? For Leo. All right. Her Grace, number 17, like the star card. The 17th of the month, right after the full moon. Okay, so this oracle brings you a message. There is a woman who brings divine blessing into your life who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessing may be one that is obvious or one that is hidden in a challenge. The woman may be your own body if you are female, or own inner feminine if you are male. It may be a spiritual or physical being, the great mother, your lover, your sister, or your dearest friend. It may be a woman as yet unknown to you, but who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered by this feminine presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding a home there. I mentioned Athena and her owl, the goddess of wisdom. Also, Athena is a goddess of war, just like Mars. This feels very air-like with the blue throat chakra and the third eye being vision, the indigo. So you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We have Gemini here in the mutable. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, and it's going retrograde on the 25th. So it feels like somebody, a guide maybe, or maybe a loved one who's passed on with feminine energy. It's like they're dropping a truth bomb on you about the necessity for you to change or this person to change. But they wake up. They get it though. Okay, I'm going to get a Rose Oracle here. Or I'm sorry, no, this is the Mystical Wisdom deck, since we're speaking of her. Dreams. Believe in your dreams. Okay, Pisces, Neptune energy, the subconscious. I believe, yeah, here we have a figure of two people in the background. Looking at the stars. Staying up all night talking. Someone's definitely dreaming of you. And underneath the deck, we have illusion, embrace the truth. Yeah, like I said, a truth bomb. There's like maybe been some denial going on for a long time. And now this realization is what wakes this person up. So speaking of the Rose Oracle, I cut the deck. We have After the Rain, Silver Lining, Relief, Hope, Mercy, It's Over, Acceptance. So there's always sunshine after the rain, and still there's more white feathers falling around her. And the deck that I chose for this, the Nine of Swords, again, that Queen of Swords energy coming through. All these feathers falling from heaven, messages from heaven, and the synchronicity showing up there. Or no, that's transformation. But I think it is synchronistic that we have these multiple decks showing blue angels, blue feathers, white feathers. Okay, but there's peace and calm after this storm of Mars, after the full moon, after the truth is revealed, the truth is released into the world. Okay, how about a rune for you, Leo? What do we have? Forget what that one is. Let me check. Okay, so this is number 13, Awaz. So 13 being related to the death card, Scorpio, transformation. But here in the rune book, it's called the Yew Tree, or the Tree of Life and Death, Yggdrasil. So the Yew Tree, or Yggdrasil, is the tree in which Odin hung himself to achieve the knowledge of the runes. But the rune is a great mystical power, the force that links opposites and carries energy between them, like the branches and the roots, as above, so below. The yew is a tree of life and death. Its poison can kill or facilitate initiation. The eternal spirit lies hidden within, as a life of the tree is shielded by its rough bark, surviving the death of the body to be reborn. The tree and the rune are therefore symbols of paradoxical opposites and the union between them. So you as a fire sign, you, Y-O-U, and perhaps they as a water sign, these opposites attract and create steam. Let's see. The long life of the yew makes it a particularly apt choice for Yggdrasil the Eternal, as its association with graveyards makes an appropriate candidate for the tree upon which Odin was hanged during his initiation to wisdom. Either way, the rune can stand for the world tree. Trees in general seem to play a significant role in European mythology. A tree is literally a link between earth and sky. Its roots draw up moisture and nutrients from the earth, while its leaves use the energy of the sun to transform them. Through the leaves, carbon dioxide is absorbed from the air and oxygen is returned to it. A tree is constantly moving energy up and down, and this power can be sensed if one is in the proper state of consciousness. Embracing a tree trunk or meditating with one's back against it allows one to experience some of the power of Yggdrasil. So it's a rune of paradox, or the connections between opposites. Depending on the context, it could indicate spiritual ascent or exploration, or a movement from one state or situation to another. It might indicate an apparently difficult or dangerous problem that can be turned to an advantage, or the need to look at the connections between things, the roots of the matter, or the outcome. Willis believes the rune may be apparently bad situation will reverse itself or turn favorable. We have the transformation card, the change. A hindrance or minor catastrophe will do no harm. Aswin points out that the usefulness of Ehwaz as a backbone for bind runes. She recommends visualizing the rune along your spine and moving its energy up and down to link your conscious with your unconscious and your higher self, so that you're aware of both simultaneously. Gunderson suggests making magic wands and staves out of a yew tree, perhaps because spells projected through this wood will fly as strongly as if shot from a bow. It can be used to send messages between worlds, to ward those who travel to other realms, and as a shield in magical duels. In readings, I most often find that it refers to making connections. In healing, Ehwaz can be used for back problems, to strengthen or straighten the spine. If one chooses a favorite tree to represent Yggdrasil, inscribe it with the rune. Drink offerings can be poured out on its roots, and prayers and food offerings can be tied to its branches. So strengthening the bond between opposites. Let's get a moon oracle for you this month. Moon oracle for Leo. All right, darkness. So this is a full moon. It's the long night moon, but it appears like a new moon. 40 days, 40 nights could be a significant time period for you, or your age, or theirs. But darkness, that it looks like the void to me. It looks like this new journey that's unfolding. I believe the long night moon comes in December or January. And then we have the masculine. So we had her grace, the divine feminine, show up, and now we have the masculine, the lunar god, show up with Mars coming back around. Got a magic card for you. And that, of course, is a full moon card. I think the middle of the month is going to be a powerful turning point for a lot of people. It's a recurring theme in these readings, if you've watched any other sign. So we have triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. So I mentioned the as above, so below from the tree symbolism. And the triple moon goddess, the maiden mother crone. And underneath, unbelievable, is the tree of life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. Okay, so good decisions can be made out of this circumstance. I think there's learning going on both sides, but it's transformative and constructive. I think if both of you are mature and responsible enough for your own energy, that you can see what was not working and take that and turn it to your advantage, into a strength, taking a weakness and transforming it. So there we go, strength. And she's hugging a tree. Go hug some trees this month. Absorb the wisdom of Yggdrasil. And then we have play. Well, you rule the 5th house of children and play and creativity, Leo. So don't forget to have fun. It might reduce some of that stress you feel around Mars. And then respect, mutual respect for each other. let's not forget, this journey card. We had abundance under here. This is the world. There is a fruitful and abundant future for you. Even if there's been separation for a long period of time, it's all necessary for these reflections to happen, for these dreams to occur, messages to be received, and transformation to occur. This all cannot happen. Sometimes it could in the span of a month, but it may have been a lot longer than that. All right, so with that, I'll end. Thank you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take care. Have a wonderful November. Bye.